How's it going, man?
Hey, what's up, Fit? Can you hear me?
Yep. Do
Hey,
you
man.
acknowledge? Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yeah, of course.
How can I help you?
I guess, well, first off, I just want to say big fan. I watch you like every day while I'm at work, and it's like the best content, so thank you.
Appreciate it.
Uh, I guess I just want some advice on if, I guess you call it life maxing. I'm not 100% sure on the vocabulary, but um, long story short, went through a pretty bad breakup around October, and I just decided, like, all right, I'm going to completely flip my life around. I was a personal trainer for about a year, and I essentially changed my whole life for this girl. And I'll spare you all the details, but I think that I kind of became a loser. Like, she didn't want me to be a personal trainer anymore. She wanted me to get like a safe job. Um, so I started working at apple cider factory just because, it was salary. I know. But I did it, man. I was lost.
Right.
So anyway, changed the whole thing. I moved to Denver, got an apartment. I'm going back to school full time. I have my associates. I'm going to school for exercise science, which I know by itself is probably a waste of time, but my goal is to work into physical therapy. So I'm on a program for that. But yeah, I just, between working full time, going to school full time, and gym 5 days a week, I just find myself pretty stressed. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't party. I hook up with the occasional fat chick on Tinder every now and then just to, like, I don't know, let it out, if you will. But
Terrible life.
it's not great right now, but my thinking is, yeah, it's going to suck right now for the next 2 or 3 years. But do you think it'll pay off? I mean, if PTs where I'm at make like $100,000 a year. I know it's not $10,000 a month. But PTs where I'm at do
Are
pretty
you
well.
sure about that? Are you sure? Like, you're gonna be a physical therapist?
Yeah, if I continue on the track I am.
Gotcha. Are you sure? Did you look that up, or are you just guessing?
Well, I can't look it up. I'm on the track to it. If I fuck up, if I stop going to class or fail or something,
No. Google or AI or ChatGPT. You search how much do PTs make in Denver coming out of college. You can go make more money as a personal trainer, sir.
It says the annual salary is anywhere between 73K and 119.
Okay, let's look at coming out of college. That's very important.
I would assume it's on the lower end for sure. But but as long as I increase the skills and yada yada yada. And as far as personal training goes, I'm not like, I'll be real with you. I don't think I'm good, but I'm not that fucking good. You know what I mean? Like, I did really well with like older clients, but as far as like younger dudes, my retention wasn't great. My other trainers looked better than me. I'm not going to beat around the bush. As far as like I feel like a wuss saying this, but like, the truth is, I feel like if I wasn't going the fake natty route or just lying to people to keep my retention high, I couldn't make $100,000. And I don't necessarily want to go either of those routes. And I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Got you. So that sounds like a skill deficiency. Sounds like something you need to get better at. But if you don't want to go through the work, then no problem. You can get your comfortable job as a physical therapist. Hope to make $100K. Are you going to get into any debt trying to do this?
So that's the thing. If I continue working full time, and I don't live in a very nice area, so I don't go into debt now. But grad school, the 2-year sort of doctorate program, realistically, I'm looking at like 20 or 30 grand worth of debt. Again, if I'm working full time, which I plan to do. So yeah, a little bit.
Even working full time, you still got to go through 20 to 30K in debt.
Yeah.
To hopefully make 70 grand, 73.
Yeah. But I mean, right now I make 20 an hour. So like,
Why don't you listen? I don't understand y'all, man. It's like it's like the whole comfort thing, like the whole complacency thing is just so okay. These people are promising you essentially a mediocre salary, but you're still going to be poor. You're still going to be in poverty. Like, you're still going to be barely making ends meet. 70 grand. What is that a month? Like 5K, 6K a month.
Yeah.
Right. You're going to have to be working full time and pay off this debt, or else that debt is going to just keep going up. to
I do have savings though to mitigate some of that for sure.
How much savings you have?
Got about 15 grand right now, and I'd continue to save until that, so maybe 20 by then.
Okay. So are you sure you want to be a physical therapist?
Yeah, I like helping people. I love fitness. I think that I want to go into geriatrics, so helping old people. That's what I was good at. Most of my clients, like I said, were old ladies, and
gotcha.
So I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd be good at it, and I think it would be like fulfilling, which I guess isn't the most important thing ever, but
yeah,
I could improve at it, and I know it starts 70K or whatever, but I don't see any reason why I couldn't make 120 grand if I get better.
Okay, man, that's what you want. Cool.
Am I delusional? Like,
bro, I'm not gonna listen. I can't be ambitious for you. You're 27 years old. You're 1 year younger than me. When you turn 28?
August.
Right. So we're essentially the same age. Like, and you're sitting up here telling me that you are okay dedicating another how many years? 2.5 more years of your life?
3.5.
3.5 more years to barely be making 70 grand. Like, there's no way you guys have this little ambition. So if I told you, if you learned a high income skill for the next 3 years, you could make more than 70 grand, you guys are going to still go to school, get a pat on the back to make 70. I can't force you to be ambitious. I can only tell you what's possible, but I can't. Already went to school, already tried a personal training route. I'm going to go to 3 more years of school to get 70. And I'm going to get into 30K in debt just to get 70. With what I understand about how the way the world works, I'm not taking that risk. I will keep working my job, and I will spend 4 hours a day learning a high income skill, whether it's sales, whether it's marketing, whether it's D2C e-commerce, whether it is automation, whatever it is. I'm going to learn something in 3 years. If you look at 3 years in comparison, I'm going to get more out of the 3 years I'm going to spend learning this high income skill than you will get being a physical therapist. That's just me though. I can't force you to do anything.
Yeah, I guess that sounds good, but if I don't see, I guess I just don't see that path the way you do. So
you don't see the path of you earning more income?
I do, from going to school and like getting better at
that's crazy
craft, but I don't really know. I don't necessarily know what automation means.
Okay. You have been. This is literally what a corporate mind does to you. This is what school does to you. It makes you so closed-minded that you don't even realize the potentials of the world. So your only way of visualizing the possible future now is if you go sit in the classroom and they convince you for a pat on the back to give you 70 grand. That's the only thing you can imagine. All these people making all this money.
I've thought about, as far as personal training, like I said, taking a little bit of gear, getting super diced. Like,
why do you need to do that? There are people who are not in the best shape in the world who are still questioning with personal training. You're looking for a quick fix.
Yeah, I guess.
You're not looking. Like I said, I can't give you ambition. So if that's what you want to do with your life, no problem, man.
Okay.
All right.
I appreciate it.
All right, bro.